What up, good people? I hope you're good. I'm just checking in with you today. Hope all is well. I know I've been feeling some funky energies in the air. You may be sensing it too. You may be feeling a little drained. How are you doing? Have you checked in with yourself? I know I've had to. Super vulnerable right now. But Spirit called me to give a message that was laid on my heart. And I got a message from one of my earthbound spiritual guides, my sister. It's a gem I want to drop your way. 100% of the people on this planet were born to shine. Remember that. You don't have to be a celebrity. You don't have to be a star. You don't have to be wealthy. 100% of the people on this planet were meant to shine. If you've been feeling a little down and out, a little awkward, a little out of balance, out of sorts, rest. This is a time to rest and recover. And to the chosen ones, I want to say this. Marianne Williamson. She said, chosen ones, really chosen means you chose to listen. What is it? Many are called, few are chosen. We just chose to listen. If you see yourself as a chosen one, we're not better, we're not superior. We're just here to relay the messages to you from the divine. No harm, no foul. I'm not going against anybody, beliefs or thought forms. That's just not who I am, never have been, and never will be. Don't allow people to make you into something that you are not. Chosen ones, you just chose to listen. Blessed are we. And bless the hearts of those who just don't understand, who don't get you, who hate on you, who don't like you. That has nothing to do with you. That's on them. Wish them well from afar. Pray for them to heal. Pray for them to be better. And this is the message that was laid on my heart. This is for anyone who are experiencing some type of projections or judgment from your family or friends who don't understand you, who don't get you, who are judging you because you decided to own your spiritual gifts. There's many ways you can use your spiritual gifts. I know you know how to read. We know how to do that. Some people don't like the fact that you can read. But if you are about integrity, you're reading for the collective and for anyone who personally gives you permission to do so. And sometimes when you read when people are in your vicinity, in your space, taking up all your space. Inside joke. But she reads, he reads, they read. A lot of chosen ones do. And some people do not like the fact that you can see right through the mask, right through the veil. The veil has been lifted. Everything is spiritual right now. That's why you feel a little wobbly and off, and the frequency is changing. The vibrations are lifting, whether you're with it or not. And I don't have anything against or judging anybody who ain't awakened. Everybody has their own spiritual journey on this earth. You know, some of you may, just because you use your spiritual gifts, some people are still in a thought form. Oh, that's a witch. The devil is going to get you. So, in that type of energy, just laugh at them. Forgive them, for they know not what they do. Nobody ain't got time to be sitting in a room by themselves, hating on somebody, thinking negative thoughts about people, wishing ill intentions. Nobody don't have time for that. They don't understand. They throwing spells your way. They the witch. When they wishing you not to be well. When they projecting negative energy your way. Negative thoughts. Just the negative thought of someone has power. Me and mine don't bother anybody. We too busy over here trying to mind our own business and figure out the next steps to navigate in this gift of life that has been given to us. So, if you're a chosen one, a light worker, a star seed, indigo child, crystal child, all the labels of those who have chosen to listen. If you're a healer, I want to share a story with you. And then I'm going to let you go. Because some of you may be still struggling with this. And all I do is just share my life experiences. Maybe that can help somebody in turn. And then they can pay it forward, and they can pay it forward. Domino effect in that way. So when I was young, I knew I was very young though, when I first started really recognizing my spiritual gifts. It started when I was probably like 4 or 5, and it used to always, to me, I started just hearing them, sensing them, and it always sounded like a crowd of people talking. Of course, I was too young to process that energy. Then it started manifesting in my life some way, somehow. Like apparitions. I was young. It got to the point where it was just too much for me. And I asked God, I don't want to see him no more. And I stopped seeing them like through the physical eye. Now I only see them through my third eye. I can handle that. I don't want no forms. I don't want to see I ain't ready for that now. I'm not ready for that. But if you have that type of gift, like I said, if you have any type of spiritual gifts and you read well the energies, the vibrations that are in the air, you can use them in the arts too, of writing, motivational speaker, singing, dancing. You can express art, painting. You can express those spiritual gifts in many different forms. Just ask God for guidance. I just don't want you to suppress that gift anymore. We are in the age of truth. I have learned in my past life I was burned at the stake. And some still in this lifetime, want to burn me at the stake again. But these are different times. It ain't happening this time. I'm living my truth and I can live it out loud. I am loved. I am protected. Okay? And you are too. So I have a story to share with you. Like I said, I was young and I was still processing my gifts. And as I got a little older, in my teenage years, I started like automatic writing, like channeling energy from spirits of the highest light and good. Because every time I did decide to try that, I was in a positive state of mind and intention. That's for some reason that I was aware at that age. Be careful, because you don't want to open certain portals or doors. So my guides was helping me when I was young. But my mom didn't. This is how I saw her when I was in my teenage years. I thought my mom didn't like it. I thought she was judging it. I just thought she didn't get it. But that still didn't bother me. But because I was like, my dad was this way. So, but as I got older, my dad had spiritual gifts. It's passed down the line on my dad's side. It is. Um, but it had got to the point where I started reflecting on that during this pandemic time. We were supposed to go within during the pandemic, and I did. And I was reflecting on that. And my mom still, to this day, has a little struggle with that. I'm a grown woman. And last year, not too long ago, we was around my cousin's home. She wanted me to read the home, the energy of the home. And my mom was like, share, because it was somebody in the family that she knew didn't understand what I do and still had some judgments about it. But I was like, I'm good, because I'm at the point now I'm fully open and accepting of myself. So whoever just don't get it, just don't get it. I don't take it personally. I don't. I used to, but I don't go there anymore. So, from a higher perspective, as I reflected on how my mother was sometimes when I was in use of my gifts, in her vicinity, in her space, in her environment, me and my sister came to talk. And she gave me a bigger picture of it, and I learned it too, because when I started speaking out about who I was, I started feeling certain negative energies projected my way, and it was not warranted. But that's just what it is. That's just part of this real world life. I know who I am. I know I'm protected. I know I'm loved. What others believe about me don't make me. Okay, but the bigger perspective is, if you feel like your parents, there's some type of conflict because you want to use your gifts and you feel like your parents are judging you and it's just tension, keep speaking your truth. Keep doing you. Because the higher perspective that I learned is, it's not your parents, and I'm just talking about some of you, y'all might can identify with. It's not that your parents are judging you or don't get you. Some of them are scared for you. Protective mode. Because they know it's a lot of energies around you that don't get you. So, let whatever negative emotions you may have attached to that go, because our parents do the best that they can. And we as human beings do too. You can only do the best that you can. So that was the higher perspective. Your parents just want to protect you. Even when you're an old woman like me. It's unconditional love from your parents. Okay? We all make mistakes. Forgive, let go, let God, move forward, and choose to own your gifts if you want to, and if you don't, ask God, ask Him how you can turn it down. How can I turn it off for a little bit? I just want to live my best life right now without doing my spiritual gifts. I did it. I want to be normal. You have that choice, okay? It is free will, but if it's your sole purpose in this life to use your spiritual gifts, you're going to come back to it. You're going to be navigated back to it. You're going to be called back to it. I tried to run from this. I did. It just kept calling me. And I answered the call when I was ready. I did. I knew I had to do a lot more healing. So keep speaking your truth. Keep doing you. Speak your truth when journaling. Speak your truth with a trusted confidant. Speak your truth out in public. Don't allow anyone's opinions to affect you on the path of speaking your truth. Sorry guys, the light went out.